Imagine waking up to this news. Landman Season 2 is not just confirmed. It's coming back sooner than anyone expected. No long wait. No delays. Just pure Taylor Sheridan magic heading straight to your screen earlier than predicted. Fans thought they'd be waiting well into next year, but something changed. And now the oil fields of Texas are about to explode with drama again. Why the early return? What's behind this sudden shift in the timeline? Let's break it down. Landman Season 1 was more than just a show about oil. It was a gritty, emotional ride into the heart of American ambition. Set in the rich but ruthless world of West Texas oil rigs, it followed the life of Tommy Norris, played with raw power by Billy Bob Thornton. He wasn't just a character. He was the face of every hard choice made in the name of survival, money, and pride. With every episode, viewers were pulled deeper into the complicated dance between power, profit, and personal cost. At its core, Landman gave us a world most people never see: roughnecks in oil fields, dirty politics behind billion-dollar deals, and small-town folks caught between greed and survival. It was about more than just drilling into the earth. It drilled into people, their lives, their regrets, their secrets. Sheridan painted this world with sharp dialogue, tension that never let go, and a setting that was as dangerous as it was beautiful. What made Season 1 unforgettable was how it stayed grounded in reality. It didn't rely on flashy action or sci-fi plots. Instead, it showed how real people fight for what they believe is theirs, sometimes hurting others, sometimes hurting themselves. It also didn't shy away from moral gray zones. Nobody was truly clean. And yet, that's what made it honest. The acting was another highlight. Billy Bob Thornton carried the show with quiet intensity. His character wasn't a hero, and he wasn't a villain. He was just a man trying to stay afloat in a game bigger than himself. Supporting roles added even more depth, showing the cost of the oil boom on families, friendships, and futures. Whether it was workers breaking their backs in the fields, or executives making deals in glass towers, every character felt real, and that made it impossible to look away. Beyond the drama, fans loved the atmosphere. The dusty roads, the oil-stained boots, the roaring machines. It felt alive. Sheridan knows how to turn landscapes into characters, and West Texas became a living, breathing force in the series. The heat, the pressure, the constant risk. It all added up to a world that never let its characters rest. Every choice had weight. Every moment had consequences. Critics praised it for exactly this. Landman was called one of the most real and authentic dramas in recent years. It didn't glamorize the oil business. It exposed it. And people loved it for that. The stakes weren't just financial, they were personal. And as the season ended, fans were left with burning questions. What happens next? Who pays the price? And can anyone walk away clean? Now, with Season 2 returning faster than expected, those questions are about to get answers sooner than anyone saw coming. Most fans had accepted the idea that Landman Season 2 would take its time, maybe even late 2025, thanks to the delays that hit the entire TV industry. Hollywood strikes, scheduling conflicts, studio backlogs. It all pointed to one conclusion: we'd be waiting. But in a move no one saw coming, the production team dropped a major surprise. Landman is returning far earlier than expected. In fact, some reports say it could hit screens as early as spring 2025, maybe even the first quarter. So, what changed? How did this oil-fueled drama beat the odds and jump ahead of schedule? Sources close to the production reveal that Landman was actually in better shape than most shows. Unlike many others caught in the middle of a halt, it had a large chunk of its second season already in pre-production before the strike delays hit. Scripts were locked in. Location scouting was done. Some supporting cast contracts had already been finalized. So, once the industry got the green light to resume, Landman didn't have to start from scratch. It was ready to move. Another key reason: Taylor Sheridan himself. The man is a machine. Between running Yellowstone, 1883, mayor of Kingstown, and Tulsa King, Sheridan has somehow mastered the art of rapid, high-quality production. And with Landman, insiders say he pushed hard to get the cameras rolling again faster than anyone thought possible. Sheridan reportedly restructured the production schedule, moved filming to more flexible locations, and used his loyal core crew to bypass the usual delays. Then there's the money. Paramount Plus knows what it has with Landman, a gritty, grounded drama that brings in serious viewership. With Yellowstone wrapping up and fans hungry for the next Sheridan hit, executives were eager to move Landman to the front of the line. It's simple. The sooner it returns, the sooner the streaming numbers spike. Sheridan's shows are not just entertainment. They're gold for the platform. But what really shocked fans was the way the news broke. There wasn't a big press release or massive trailer drop. Instead, eagle-eyed viewers caught the news in an interview snippet, where one of the producers casually mentioned, "We'll be back sooner than people expect." That small line sent a wave through the fan base, sparking rumors, Reddit threads, and wild speculation. And now, those rumors are turning real. Several industry trackers confirm that filming for Season 2 is nearly complete. That's right, complete. With post-production moving fast and marketing already being prepped, we could see a teaser drop within weeks. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's happening. Even the actors have started dropping subtle hints. One cast member shared a behind-the-scenes photo of an oil rig set, tagged Round 2. Another simply posted a date. 03/14/25. Fans believe this could be the premiere date. If that's true, then Landman Season 2 will be hitting screens nearly 6 months earlier than originally predicted. The early release isn't just exciting, it's strategic. With Yellowstone entering its final stretch and other Sheridan projects in flux, Landman is being positioned as the next flagship drama. It's got everything: raw storytelling, complex characters, and a setting unlike anything else on TV right now. So while most shows are still trying to find their footing after last year's chaos, Landman is already charging full speed ahead. And now that we know it's coming soon, the next question is, what's coming with it? Get ready, because Season 2 is no longer a distant promise. It's almost here, and the heat from those West Texas oil fields is about to hit your screen sooner than you think. While the early release date shocked fans, the real story lies behind the scenes. Production on Landman Season 2 has moved at lightning speed, and not by accident. From the moment the writers' room reopened and filming permissions resumed, the team wasted no time. Every day on set has been precise, calculated, and driven by one goal: get this season out ahead of schedule without losing the quality that made Season 1 unforgettable. Insiders say that Taylor Sheridan, known for his hands-on control, took an even tighter grip on this season. He reportedly rewrote scenes to simplify production without sacrificing story depth. He cut down on overly complex location changes and focused instead on building emotionally powerful scenes that could be shot faster, often within a day or two. Sheridan, who lives and breathes the world of Landman, made sure nothing felt rushed even though time was tight. Filming has taken place across multiple parts of Texas, with some scenes even shot on actual working oil fields. This added to the realism but also presented a unique set of challenges. According to reports, the cast and crew had to deal with sudden weather changes, real machinery noise, and safety concerns due to the harsh environments. Still, they pushed through. In fact, some crew members have called this shoot one of the most intense but rewarding of their careers. The production team also leaned heavily into practical effects, rather than rely on CGI, which would have slowed down post-production. They used real rigs, real explosions, and actual terrain. This helped speed up the editing process later and gave the show its raw, rugged look. Makeup teams worked overtime to age characters subtly, reflect injuries, and show the wear and tear of their world. Set designers rebuilt familiar Season 1 locations to show how time and choices have changed them, some growing richer, others collapsing into decay. Cast involvement has also been deeper this time. Billy Bob Thornton didn't just return to lead. He reportedly helped shape a few of his characters' major story beats. Some sources say he even directed a few scenes himself when time was short and Sheridan was jumping between projects. This kind of personal investment from the cast helped make scenes feel even more authentic. And speaking of cast, morale on set has been surprisingly high. Many expected stress due to the tight deadline, but according to behind-the-scenes clips and on-set leaks, The cast bonded even more during this rushed timeline. Maybe it's because they knew they were making something important. Maybe it's because they believed the season could outshine the first. Whatever the reason, that energy is now baked into every scene. What's more, the editing team has already begun cutting episodes while others are still filming. This rolling post-production method allows the show to move faster than traditional timelines. Instead of waiting until the full season wraps, Sheridan's team edits on the go, meaning episodes could be locked and ready for release months before the official premiere. Fans of Landman will be happy to know that the core cast is coming back and they're not holding back this time. Billy Bob Thornton returns as Tommy Norris, the tough, complicated fixer whose job is to keep the oil company's image clean, while everything around him gets dirtier. Thornton's quiet but intense performance in Season 1 earned praise for showing both strength and weariness, and Season 2 promises to dig even deeper into his inner struggles. Word is, this season might test Tommy more than ever, both as a man and as a survivor. Also returning is Michelle Randolph as Ainsley, the fiery, young rig worker who broke expectations and won fans with her sharp tongue and fierce independence. In Season 1, her character was just starting to find her place in the harsh world of oil politics. Now, insiders say she'll face a moral crossroads that could either make her a hero or pull her into the very corruption she once fought against. Early script leaks suggest she may take on a bigger role this season, even challenging some of Tommy's decisions. Other confirmed returning cast members include Jacob Laughlin as Cooper, the brilliant but unpredictable geologist who always seems to steps ahead or behind. His story arc is rumored to explore past mistakes that come back to haunt him. Cooper's quiet guilt and buried secrets might just be what blows up next in the already unstable oil field drama. But what really has fans buzzing is the list of new characters entering the mix. According to multiple reports, Landman Season 2 is introducing at least 3 major roles that are set to shake the foundation of the show. The first is a mysterious billionaire investor, played by a yet-to-be-confirmed big-name actor. Rumors suggest it might be someone from Sheridan's Yellowstone universe, which would link the two shows, indirectly creating a larger shared universe feel. This character is expected to challenge Tommy's control and possibly attempt to buy out the entire company behind the scenes. The second major addition is a hard-hitting female journalist, determined to expose the dark truth behind the oil operations in West Texas. She'll reportedly clash with nearly every character, digging into past crimes, leaked documents, and hidden betrayals. Some even speculate she might be tied to one of the characters from Season 1, giving her mission a personal edge. The third is perhaps the most unpredictable, a young, highly educated activist from a wealthy family who joins the local resistance against the oil company's expansion. This character is meant to represent the growing tension between corporate power and environmental awareness. But here's the twist. They may not be as pure as they seem. Rumors hint at backroom deals, hidden loyalties, and double crosses that make this new role far more layered than expected. These new cast members not only widen the story but also change the pace and pressure of the narrative. With more players in the game, alliances will shift, secrets will surface, and power will be tested. The old rules won't apply, and no one's position is safe. Fans can expect high-stakes drama, emotional confrontations, and bold new directions as these characters collide. What makes Landman so gripping is how it avoids black and white storytelling. Everyone has flaws. Everyone wants something. And in Season 2, those wants are going to crash into each other like steel on stone. With the dust settling and cameras almost done rolling, one thing is clear: Landman Season 2 isn't just a follow-up. It's a full-blown escalation. Everything that made Season 1 intense, the power plays, the personal pain, the broken promises, is coming back sharper, deeper, and more unpredictable. And now, with its return moved up sooner than expected, fans won't have to wait long to step back into the oil-slicked world of West Texas drama. This season is being shaped as a turning point. Tommy Norris, once a quiet operator in the shadows, is now walking a thinner line than ever. Will he finally snap? Or will he double down and sink further into the machine he helped build? That central question is what will drive much of the emotion this time around. But it's not just Tommy. Everyone has something to lose now. The stakes aren't about oil anymore. They're about survival, reputation, relationships, and even life itself. And that's the brilliance of what Taylor Sheridan is building. He knows that great drama doesn't just show explosions or betrayal, it shows why people break and how far they'll go to hide the cracks. He's taken the cutthroat reality of the energy industry and filled it with raw human truths. Greed, fear, loyalty, love, they're all soaked into the black gold beneath the characters' feet. If early production leaks and cast interviews are any hint, Season 2 will not hold back. There will be loss, there will be revenge, and there will be a growing sense that something even darker is rising beneath the surface. Something bigger than one man or one company. It might be corporate war. It might be public collapse. It might be both, with real-world issues like environmental damage, class division, and political corruption being woven into the script. Landman has become more than just entertainment, it's reflection. A mirror of the harsh truths few want to face, dressed in a story that no one can stop watching. And the best part, it's coming sooner than we thought. So buckle up. Get ready to return to the blazing heat, the dirty deals, and the rough truths of Texas. Landman Season 2 is just around the corner, and it's bringing a storm with it. Keep your eyes locked on the next teaser. The countdown has already begun.